masena ali mwinjobona
Jesu agalaya nalaya
tata kuyobamba masena ali mwinjobona bona bona komana.
Having a vision is an important aspect in the development of any sector in the country. In Wapla Province, St. Clement Secondary School is one of the most important schools in the history of the education system in the province. The school was opened 50 years ago today by a white Catholic father with a view to improving the education system in the province.
The early teachers, mostly expatriates, had set the tone of commitment to duty, and good moral standards were emphasized. Pupils did everything together in their original khaki shorts and shirts with long stockings. Later, the uniform changed to grey trousers, then black and white, and currently brown and cream. The spirit of oneness and cooperation had permeated the whole system, which was admired by all. All the pupils and staff were so proud of the school, a spirit seen even today in all the SCOBAs. A former pupil, Mr. Romano Katumbo-Chibale, who rose at St. Clement's to the post of prefect. He was a vice head boy. He became the head boy. After his course as a teacher, he became a teacher at St. Clement's, deputy head teacher at St. Clement's, and finally, he was endorsed the head teacher of this lovely school by Mansa.
St. Clement Secondary School is a school which has been popularly known to produce people, intellectuals out there. So I was very encouraged by my father and my parents and just my relatives to go to St. Clement's, which I did well in grade 7, and I was selected to come here.
I was in St. Clement for 5 years until 1972. That's when I finished my Form 5. And since then, I've spent a lot of time coming back to school and to see what has been going on. The time I was in the secondary school, for whatever reason, I had a very pronounced personality. I think sometimes people mistook me to be one of the 5th graders when I was a Form 1, you know, and I had very good relationship with my fellow classmates and those who were in the Form 5s. Some of them included the brother of Mr. Kassas we've just been introducing. Yeah. Many others I can't mention. I had a responsibility here to run the tuck shop of the school. That's one thing that kept it very close to every student, because that provided sometimes for the tinned fish that would sort of cover up for beans, which people didn't like, cabbage and things like that.
From inception, St. Clement Secondary School has undergone through various transitions with different challenges that have affected the smooth operations of the institution. As is the case with every sector, St. Clement faces several challenges that need serious attention.
Where I'm standing here is one of the dormitories for this school. This ablution block is one of the ablution block of this house, but then it started sinking because it has seen a lot of years. So the administration actually saw it fit to close it down because it became a danger to the pupils. So this is one area actually where as a school we are appealing to well-wishers to come on board and assist the school actually rehabilitate structures like this one.
Just as you can see, we have the books for grade 8s here, agric books, one physics books, then we have the chemistry books and biology books on the other side. Again, when you check on the books, the number of books that we have, you find that on the proportion with the number of pupils, would say that this is just a drop in the ocean, because for grade 8s, we have over 180 grade 8s, but their books, we just find that we have got about 40 books. So meaning that on the ratios, it means that maybe one book need to be used by more than 5 pupils. In the corner there, we are supposed to have a fume board, but that fume board is not working, it's damaged. So meaning that experiments where toxic fumes are exposed, we find that we don't carry out those experiments. If that fume board can easily be worked on, then it means that all the experiments can be conducted in this lab. Then apart from that, the other challenge that we have in this lab is the number of stools that we have. When you check around, you find that the stools are very few.
When it comes to doing certain practicals, people who are in pure classes, they find it very difficult to carry out certain practicals due to lack of proper apparatus that can be used in order to conduct and carry out a specific experiment or practical.
But despite all these challenges, the school still maintains the highest passing record in the Luapula province. In addition, St. Clement Secondary School has been underscored to uplift the learning environment in the province.
Praised and emulated by other schools in the province. And actually always give an example of St. Clement's when we are encouraging other head teachers. We thank the Almighty God for this gift. The school has been outstanding in academic performance and production of spirituality and morally sound youth since it came into existence. You have seen the people that are here that went through this school. They are all responsible people, and I know there are many more that will come that day. It is imperative, therefore, to state that the school's pass percentage, which has been excellent both at grade 9 and 12, has to great extent helped to raise the pass percentage of the province. For instance, last year, grade 12, 24, the performance was 99.1%, which is almost 100%. Let me state that this school has also been outstanding in the creative arts and sports, especially in the disciplines of basketball, volleyball, netball, and chess, and also in jets. Through the teachers who have worked at this school and later promoted to serve in different higher offices, the school has contributed to economic development of our nation.
In the past, probably because we changed the system of school management, the government sort of came in and changed a few things, and maybe we could have seen a little disparity. But we thank God that the standards, the productivity, the ratio of the ratio of production at university has been very, very good.
However, the Mansa Apostolic Administrator called on government to assist in the renovation of the institution in order to improve the learning environment for the pupils. The launch of the Golden Jubilee by SCOBA calls for the government to partner with other institutions to uplift the education system in the province.
This school needs a facelift. The Golden Jubilee should be the year when we really rejuvenate the buildings of this school. When the schools first started, people from America and Europe were very generous. They helped us to build this school. Most of those people now do not remember us. They're all with the Lord. The duty is for us here in Zambia now. What are we going to do? SCOBA, what are you going to do to give this school a facelift? Parents, what are you going to do? The Ministry of Education, can you not give us supplement subsidies at least for the golden year? The council, what about this development fund? Can we not use that as well? And then different organizations in town, we should contact them.
The government has and will always continue appreciating the efforts of the Catholic Church as partners in providing quality education. Patriotic Front government committed to improving the standards in the educational sector. This is as evidenced in the number or an increase in schools that are being constructed.
Today, the documentation and dissemination of interventions to mitigate the impact of the challenges the institution is facing are being worked upon by SCOBA. SCOBA should work to contribute towards changing the face of the school for the better. The objective should also be to capture existing opportunities in the education sector, which will eventually result in the creation of an efficient education environment at the institution. Clearly, there is need for all St. Clement former pupils or students to strengthen the capacity of the institution by coming together and find a lasting solution.
What I would like the old boys and the SCOBAs to do for our school is continue helping us in the development of infrastructure. For example, last year they embarked on a project to at least work on the 3 laboratories that we have in our school, and from the looks of things they have completed at least 1 laboratory which is now in use. Then I would also wish to ask the old boys to also help us in the bringing of recreation facilities, because our school also needs recreation facilities in order to help us maintain our good academic performance and our outward behavior too.
When I finished school, maybe a few years, I thought of creating what we called the St. Clement's Old Boys Association. I created it out of my own initiative. I thought about it, I planned it, and I consulted a few of my former elder schoolmates who involved the late Judge Musumali and current Mr. Faustin Kabwe. I think that was about the 2 that I consulted. So then the older ones could form their own team. I was too young to sort of steer the team, and I left the whole task to those 2. They formed the SCOBA, and since then the SCOBA has been flourishing. I'll bet the ups and downs that we faced, economies would have not allowed us to do what we should have done under normal circumstances, so many other things. But I'm happy that today SCOBA has woken up and has become very, very strong.
The formation of this organization was with the view that we bring our efforts together at former pupils of St. Clement's to see what we can contribute to our former school, considering the fact that whatever that we are enjoying, whatever progress that we've made, it has come through having been at St. Clement's. There are factors that could have contributed made to the following standards. However, the performance of the school is not as it used to be during our days, but sure, there are factors. At that time, there was some support that was coming strong from the Catholic Church. There was a time when the Catholic Church pulled out completely, leaving the school in the hands of the government. And you know, government, the way it operates, looks at a lot of institutions. That was the time that the school's academic performance went down. But I would like to believe that the performance has really improved, and I would like to believe that the performance is almost trying to perfect, coming back to the old days.
However, St. Clement Secondary School will directly and economically benefit different societies if the welfare of the general school-going children is taken care of.
This chemistry lab was in a very bad state, just like the biology lab. It was just renovated last year towards the final exam. So if the state of the biology lab can raise maybe to this standard or better, I think that would be better.
Catholic Church, which has nurtured it until today, ensuring that it produces good fruits. The good fruits that are produced by this school have spread all over the country and outside the country, contributing to the economic development in many ways.
Indeed, a lasting solution should be sought if the current crop of pupils at St. Clement's Secondary School is to remain focused and achieve high heights in the education sector.
There is need for you pupils to be serious with studies rather than engaging yourselves in bad activities, especially illicit activities, which can destroy your future and the good name of the school. St. Clement's Secondary School is very famous in the province and the nation at large. For instance, it has highly contributed to the growth of the priesthood in our diocese and the entire nation.
Ready to rebuild a vibrant education system in the Luapula province, there is need to develop an efficient education management system, along with the best practices for all the people in the province.
Coming to school every July to meet with the teachers and the students in school and to share a few ideas and discuss what else we can help contribute to the Parent Teachers Association. So far, I think I've been very happy, but except that when I see today the organization for the forthcoming Golden Jubilee, I think maybe probably on our part as SCOBA, we probably may have missed a little point. We needed to coordinate with the Parent Teachers Association and the school authorities so that today we should have been all of us present here. You know, I'm proud of being here, and really I'm very happy that I made an effort to come and witness what is being put in place by the school authorities. You know, it has always been said year in, year out that we should encourage each other, but I wonder how we failed to sort of lock in the ways of encouragement. This is our school. We've gone through this institution, and most of us have achieved quite a lot, but we don't seem to be bringing back to the school the little to show appreciation that this is the institution that has formed us. You know, I feel like a professor says, you may have achieved so much, but if you don't bring anything to the school, if you don't take anything to the people that are in need, you don't call yourself a successful person.